Alright, the epic matchup, Rhino versus King. This is what we play for right here. Rhino draws first blood. That group's probably top 10 on his highlight reel. Sad but true. Paper Girl, not even playing. Must have thought she was in a booster lobby again. I mean, man, muscle memory, it's a bitch, right? Now, why would you even go for this revive? But anyway, so first King, then Trap Soul, then fucking King again. And then Chronic Fear learns that fire does indeed burn. Surprise there. I mean, this plays out like a fucking Three Stooges skit right here. It's just incredible. And then King fucking teabags Chronic. I mean, well deserved for that fucking idiocy. But Chronic Fear gets his revenge because this dumbass keeps pressing his fucking luck and ends up getting griefed by Chronic Fear. I mean, he should have quit right there. It's only gonna get worse. Look at this. He picks up a fucking grenade. You'd think he's a random, but he's actually part of Rhino's team. Incredible. Rhino is out for blood, just working over King with that knife. Cause how dare you try stealing points, precious window points from him? I mean, this is survival. You think this is grief? Well, it's not quite sorry versus Cuddles, but it's something. It can't feel good when a Rhino ambassador is fucking working you over with a knife. Paper Girl showing King her snake. What? Well, she's playing, so we got a game now. This is like the equivalent of that fax that Michael Jordan sent when he came out of retirement. Shit just said, "I'm back," and you knew it was on. Alright, finally, someone is actually gonna do a bit of griefing. I mean, he's meated, fucking get him! No. He griefs himself to fire. Right into King's balls. Oh shit, King's down. You better go get your YY Superstar up. Guys, get me up, I got the ray gun. Ugh, get griefed by a fucking kill whore. How do you feel inside right now? There it is, you knew you were waiting for it. The Rhino revive, rub a little extra salt in that wound. Huh. I don't know what happened there, he must have forgot the stove was on or something, had to leave. But we're not done yet. Double feature for this first episode. So he's had time to regroup, collect his thoughts, train in the mountains with Goku. It'll be different this time. This poor girl, she must have thought she had the fucking dream team. King and Kinglius? That's two kings. That's Game of Thrones shit. You're not losing that. And as usual, he doesn't play for the first few rounds, busy jerking himself into a frenzy. I mean, you gotta get the hands loose somehow, you know what I mean? If you're gonna mash away at the Y button, you want to be pretty limber. And what better way? Get a little blood flowing, zombie screaming? I'm not judging anyone. Rhino rolling up on roll and stealing kills from his teammates. So we know Rhino's in top form. This might not be so easy this game. Now she's playing this pretty smart here, staying around the door, because I mean you're playing Rhino on farm. You gotta fear the pub block, so I like it. Here's King doing his best ZGS Sergey impression. Throw a grenade randomly and still manage to run into it. Seriously, that Sergey, he's a fucking savant. Just throwing the most random ass grenades and still running back into them. Real Tor gets one zombied by Chronic Fear. I mean, what is this? It's like he channeled the inner spirit of Tricky Shot for that one moment. I guess this is round 2. 4 unanswered knives by roll. That's pretty rough shit. But I'm sure he's not trying. That was the old Budzilla and Floppa excuse. Every time you beat their asses, that means they weren't trying that time that you beat them. That's the only reason. And there's why we don't play farm anymore. The good old door block. Even on his own teammates, doing Rhino proud. But look at this shit. For a second, this guy's actually holding a 5-man block. I mean, most of them, it's his own team, but I mean, it's a 5-man block either way. King Leus trades in his starting pistol. Is he on Rhino's team too? I might have to double check that. So King is on the attack. Finally, somebody actually does some griefing, so this should be good. You have to be kidding me. Rhino griefed him. You know, it's sad to see one of the greats get retired, but here it is. It reminds me of Kobe after the Achilles injury. He's swinging that knife all game long, but it just hasn't landed anymore. We better hang his jersey up in the barn. I mean, he's fucking washed up, man. So, after that ordeal, he puts the controller down, does some heavy thinking, bit of contemplating. I mean, he just got griefed by Rhino in 2017. I mean, the man is shook. This is life-changing. He's not going to be the same person he was. Realtor takes a tough down because he's using up his pistol ammo. But look at this shit. The fucking disrespect is real. A Rhino revive right in front of him. I love it. You're waking up a monster doing this. Hope you know that. Now right here, I don't know what is more embarrassing. Realtor griefing himself blocking, or Chronic Fear getting lost in the great void known as a wall. Realtor makes up for it though, nice clean grief. Rhino with the legendary red screen escape. I mean, a little controller failure there, but it's okay. Yeah, you knew this stupid shit was coming. Block the door. Doesn't this shit get boring? I mean, it's even more played out than YYing, and I mean, that's saying something. Chronic Fear takes down King Leus. Jesus Christ, he's on fire. You got King and Realtor in one grief. I better see QP Chronic Fear in the next tournament, or I know it's bullshit. Well, I mean, at least he didn't quit this time, but honestly, I don't think he had enough time to do it.